Welcome to the Carla Marie and Anthony Show. I am wearing full sleeves and a hat today because I am peeling from Florida, and I look like I have a disease. It's weird.
Kevin, you're such a disease.
How's our audio? Are we good today?
Anthony, you
What?
didn't put any, the St. Patrick's Day parade should be playing behind us.
Here you go.
Is that even on?
The nerve of someone to show up 30 seconds before we go live.
You?
Meanwhile, she made a huge mistake on today's...
It's low.
It's... Okay.
No, it's only low for one person.
Okay. Jeez. You're a psycho, you know that?
He got sunburned because I kept saying you should put on sunblock. He's like, I'm Mediterranean and I don't burn. Oh, no, I'm doing the Andy voice.
Yeah, I don't know why you're doing that. Real quick, I need some help today. So...
Oh, just use mine.
I didn't do any of my picks or pools yet. This is for a pick'em league that I'm in.
Who's Shanthony?
Shoe Anthony.
Can everyone see that?
No, not everyone can see. I could actually, why don't I just put this on the screen? So I'll explain the league that I'm in now. It's with our friend, one of my friends, from back in Jersey City. What, Carla Marie?
Court in Spokane actually made a Carla Marie and Anthony bracket.
So we're going to do that later.
Okay.
Okay, that's on the list. But real quick, I got the money screen up here. How we're doing on the money screen. Looks like the hype train is close to starting.
Now everyone's saying we're low.
Okay, well.
I'm going to be low because I'm going to turn around to fix the TV. Thank you for the compliments on my hair. This is my actual head. No extensions.
Yeah, you had your extensions taken out a while ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me pull this on the screen.
Oh,
quick.
Flamingo said good morning, and it's low, and it's the first thing they ever said in this chat.
Well, we should be back to like a regular volume now. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Lisa, for the 5 gifted subs each. Thank you, Nick NYC 718. I don't know why the volume is so like crazy. Damn, Dave C84 was that 10 gifted subs?
What?
It is 10 gifted subs.
Are you Irish? Are you
We're
a
gonna-
leprechaun?
I was gonna say we're gonna run right through this this hype train. You good there, Carla Marie?
Just looking for something. What should I type in? Irish? Ooh, Ireland escape.
Sure, yeah, we could have Ireland behind us the whole time.
Wait, can I just talk it?
Can you talk it? What do you? I don't know.
I gotta type it. These smart remotes are not smart.
This is thrilling stuff right now. So here's what I'll do. While Carla Marie is doing that, I'm going to take us off the screen and put my pick sheet up there. Hold on, let me fix that. Get that pink out of the way. There we go. So what I have to do is pick the first 2, Thursday and Friday. I've got to go through and pick someone who I think is 100% going to win.
Isn't that a regular bracket?
No. And then it's just one game I've got to pick.
Oh.
For today
So
and
wait.
one for tomorrow.
You only have to pick one, or you only have to get one right?
I can only pick one, and I have to pick one.
Okay.
Okay, now here's the problem, though. I believe I can only pick that team once.
What kind of thing is this?
It's a pick'em league. It's like a very common thing. Has anyone in the chat done a pick'em league?
No.
You say no like you know that for a fact. There's hundreds of people in here. I'm sure someone has done it. So here's why I don't want to pick a team like Gonzaga or Baylor is I'm most likely going to pick them later on in the tournament.
Okay.
So if there is, a lot of people have done them for football. You do it throughout the whole season where you can pick one team to win. You have to pick one team per week that you think is going to win, but you can only pick that team once.
There's so many games surrounding games. It's ridiculous.
So for today's games, I'm looking at the schedule we have here.
These are all today?
This is all today. I want to take Providence over South Dakota State.
I think Providence is going to go a lot further than everyone thinks.
But here's the problem. Providence is in a very difficult game. They are playing a South Dakota State team, which even though is not like a widely known team, probably one of the best offenses in the country. Yeah, see, thank you, Jen. South Dakota State is a tricky team. So what I think I'm going to do, I'd love to pick Creighton. I'm not going to do that.
Are you getting money if you win?
Yeah, I don't know how much.
Well, then you better split it with this group here.
I'm not taking
I
You know
plan
what?
on winning the big one, the All-State one, so I can pay my student loans.
Okay. You can do that, Carla Marie. Good luck with that.
Well, there's no rules on how many brackets you can make.
I'll go with Tennessee. I'm going to pick Tennessee today. Oh, that's it?
Wow.
I didn't even realize.
So your name is Shanthony.
Yes.
Shanthony. Shuanthony. You could have a kid and name it Shuanthony if you wanted to be after Seton Hall.
Why would I do that? If I was
Or
naming,
Shanthony, like secret
no, because
Hall.
it's like Anthony shat himself as Shanthony.
Seton Hall Anthony would be Shanthony.
No.
If I was going to do Rutgers University, it would be I would have to take out the C. It would be Rarla. Or Roomery. Oh, Roomery is so cute.
What? Are you high?
Oh, Roomery.
Real quick, let me pick the. You know what? I'm just going to do Seton Hall. I've got to pick them for a game. Done. That pool
Well,
is
there goes your money.
done. Okay.
So now we can go do our show?
Now we can come back now. Let me take this off
Wait
the
till
screen.
everyone sees what's behind us.
What do we have behind us?
It is a flyover Ireland.
Oh, look at that. We are so Irish today.
Yeah, the max you can do is 10 brackets, said Flamingo, but I can make 1 million accounts.
Well, you can do the max is 10 brackets on one service for one email.
Mm-hmm.
But you could do you could do
You know
10
how
on
many-
CBS, 10 on ESPN.
I have, like, I think I'm the only one like this because my friends yell at me all the time. I have so many email addresses
I'll have like 2 or 3 maybe. Why do you have so many?
because I never used, like, my personal one, so I created, like, the Carla Marie at Gmail, which is now a dumping ground. Don't email it. It's become, like, it just got spammed, essentially, from, like, all of these. I get emails like, hey, Carla Marie is my first name, because they're just copy and pasting, like, my Instagram bio.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
What's a bot? It just
Carla
takes
Marie
whatever.
is your first name.
Yeah.
We would love for you to promote our product. Can we send you these butt wipes? And I'm like, no.
Yeah. You have a stinky butt. You should probably use butt
I
wipes.
was thinking about, okay.
21 subs, 400 bits. Thank you very much for getting us through today's hype train. Carla Marie.
Fred just named my daughter Scarlet Marie.
Scarlett's okay.
Except I think of the scarlet letter.
Well, he's doing it for Rutgers.
I know, but Knight is cool too, actually. If it's a boy, oh my God. Oh my God. I named my kid Scarlet and Knight.
Carla, you're not high. Did you take like 3 gummies this
I
morning?
took one, but I took it like it didn't kick in until a little bit ago.
Because even right now, you're like pouring and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do.
I've actually been awake for a very long period of time because at 5:30 a.m. I woke up like full-blown, like Home Alone panic. I woke up and I was like, Anthony, did you upload the audio? I don't know what made me think that neither of us uploaded the audio for the podcast.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was uploaded, but someone decided to say the wrong day.
Oh, that's funny because I catch all of your mistakes. How many times have you almost said, good morning, this is the My Day Friday
Twice.
podcast?
2 times. 2 times.
I said it was Wednesday, March 17th, but we updated it. I don't know how long it'll take.
Oh, wait a second. Dana in Maryland. Can I get a happy birthday song? Today is my birthday, and I've been looking forward to this one.
Oh, my goodness. And you share a birthday with Mama Tones.
I've got to put the song back in there.
I'm going to
real quick.
shake for her birthday.
What does that even mean?
What's that thing? I'm waiting.
I got it. Okay. Here
Wait,
we
we
go.
didn't.
What? We didn't what?
Wait, wasn't in there?
No, it is. I have to make sure it was in there. Happy birthday, Dana in Maryland.
Yay.
Appreciate you hanging out with us. Appreciate you spending some of your birthday with us. That is very kind of you. Everyone, give a little shout out to Dana in the chat.
Dana, are you the person who gave us the Maryland box on the tour? When we did the road trip?
Oh.
We still have the Old Bay, and we use it.
No, that's a new Old Bay. I used all the old
You
Old
bought
Bay.
Old Bay.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Or maybe it's the same one.
Oh, Ricky's
What about
here.
the morning that Anthony introduced himself as Carla Marie? I did do that. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that.
Did you say Ricky's here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ricky Sanchez. Wait, was she on today?
What?
No, that was
No.
Steve.
So Ricky will be on with her co-host on their Saturday show
Mhm.
from the Woody and Jim show. She'll be on tomorrow.
On the Morning Show podcast.
On the Morning Show podcast with us, yes.
And a little little behind the scenes. We're actually recording with Brody and Scary and Brody today.
Hopefully.
Well, we were supposed to record tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and then Scary texted me and called me this morning at 7:15 a.m., which he doesn't know that we do a show in the morning, I don't think. And I don't think he even realized the time difference.
I don't know if anyone outside of maybe Andrew and Sam understand what it is that we do. Because even Scotty, when you talk to him and when he talks
your Twitch podcast,
when he talks to Andrew about us, he has no idea what this actually is. He's like, "Oh, I watched your podcast that one time when you guys were talking about dating." He's like, "Okay." He's like, "So what do you do?"
So, which means that Scary called me, a West Coaster, at 7:15 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So anyway, I'm texting him. He's like, "Sorry, my whole schedule got flipped upside down. Can we change?" So it was supposed to be 7 p.m. like their time tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to record. And then he has the audacity to tell me why he had to change. Are we ready?
I feel like we got to take the shot soon, too.
I have to eat Gandhi's tacos later. Sam, Andrew, Colleen, Jamie, it's the Gandhi tuna tar taco tasting
cool.
At Gringo's.
That's actually pretty cool.
You have to eat tacos later.
No, that's cool. So Gandhi's going to have her own special taco at Gringo's?
Tacos are so good.
It's a very cool place to go.
But then he texted me and Brody and said, "Okay, Brody, we're going to record at 1:45 with Carla Marie, Abs Anthony." But he meant to say "and Anthony," and then Brody laughed at Abs Anthony.
Yeah, I'm not Abs Anthony right now. I will be soon, though. I'm getting back in it. You ready, Carla Marie?
I want to be Abs Anthony.
Go for it.
I could just be Abs Anthony's girlfriend.
Hey, Psycho Marie, are you ready?
I like that name. I'm just.
Is anyone watching this?
Just not. Wait, I'm sending the Twitch link in the Content Club group chat because I want them to watch this next part.
What's this next part?
I don't remember, actually.
So why are you sending the link?
I don't know what's next, but I know it's in the show.
What is wrong with you today?
I gotta blow my nose.
Did you not sleep?
No, I did.
Thank you, Ricky. Are you okay? Are we doing this?
No. My nose just came out.
Oh. I wish any of this made sense. That's all I wish. Oh, man. Mandarin Rose says, CM is reminding me of me after I have a gummy or an edible.
Mega. Nothing is funny.
I'm so confused.
I don't know.
By the way, I think this is an important time to tell everybody that Seattle Gummy Company, despite having the word gummy and the word Seattle in it, has nothing to do with marijuana, with any sources of THC, or any amount of THC, I should say. This is just Carla Marie.
Life is like said, listening to the show.
Help me. Someone help me.
Why is it happening?
I'm just going to wait.
I can't put that in my mouth. It's gonna come
I don't. We're just going to wait. Carla Marie is just very, very happy today. The spirit of St. Patrick's Day has gotten into Carla Marie. She put on a green shirt and became a little laughing leprechaun.
Please stop talking.
Okay. So one of the reasons they don't make any THC gummies, by the way, this is from Texas Chris said they should make them, some of the gummies with it, is because since it's not federally legal and it's different state to state, the testing and everything is all different around the country. And if it was to be federally legal, it's something they would jump into. But right now, because they have other bigger plans on the horizon,
I'm excited.
It's not worth dealing with the legality of working with cannabis in any capacity for their company. Jordan Puyallup said, Anthony, you might have better luck with one of the cats.
This is why I can never be a news anchor.
This is why? This is the only reason why? Because you laugh?
Liz DeWicki is on vacation this week. I'm wondering if maybe I should go fill in for her.
Maybe she should fill in for you.
Okay, cheers. Wait, this is too big.
We're never going to get to anything we've got on today's show. We're just not, it's not going to happen. We should just reset. Look at we have a list. We've got a whole list of things to get to.
Everybody see. I broke.
Oh, we have to talk about the Rutgers game yesterday.
Oh, maybe I'll stop laughing now.
I just got a text from our friend Ben. Not Radio Ben. Well, he was a Radio Ben, but not the Radio Ben that we've had on the podcast back in the day. This is our friend Ben from New York, who said Rutgers blew it last night. Unreal game. They did kind of blow it.
They had 57 chances to win, and they were just like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, they did have the opportunity. They were right there. And it was a very, very, very good game. Like, I got to give it to Rutgers. They fought the whole time.
They were, like, winning for most of it.
And, I mean, I watched some of the game with you yesterday, Carla Marie. I wasn't even, like, an annoying Seton Hall fan.
No. He, like, something would happen. He goes, that's it. It's over for them. And I'm like, sir.
But I said it for Rutgers, too. I was like, oh, Rutgers has this. This is Rutgers' game.
I don't need that commentary when I'm watching a game. I would like to just watch what is happening. I don't need Anthony's predictions.
That's what's going to happen, though. But
Like,
I wasn't,
could you
like,
imagine
anti-Rutgers.
No, but I'm trying to enjoy. That would be like telling me the spoiler or something.
By the way, when Carla Marie says she's trying to enjoy, she was cooking dinner for most of the game.
That's how I watch sports.
Mm-hmm.
Sports are dumb.
But the game was very, very good. It was a tough loss for Rutgers. Nothing you could do about it.
Guys, I just lost it.
You lost what? You're laughing?
Yeah.
Why don't you go take a lap or something?
No, it's just not
Are you gonna be able to take a shot?
gonna work. I'm gonna open this in case I gotta spit in it.
All right, Carla Marie.
Yeah, it's gonna be painful, so I'll be fine.
Cheers to everyone out there. You look great. There we go. A little Irish whiskey for you on St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You good? What time is the first game? Because I got 2 brackets I got to fill out.
What?
Thank you, Ricky.
Jen took a shot with us.
Oh, cool. People just celebrating St. Patty's Day. Now, we are 30 minutes into the show. We've done nothing but watch Carla Marie laugh.
Listen, this is feel good on the Thursdays.
Thirsty Thursday, if you will. All right, real quick, since we did get through Hype Train, our second Hype Train in a row as we restarted the streak on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We do got to give a big shout out to our friend Erica. Now, let me pull up her Instagram quickly.
Erica Shea, the human.
Yeah, not our terrible cat, Erica.
She's good. She cuddled with me all night.
How many A's are there in her thing?
3.
It's making me log in. I don't want to log in. I just want to see the account.
I thought in a half-hour game start. Ooh.
Yeah, I got.
How are you going to do that? We have a show to do, sir.
I can't pull up her account. Anyway, Erica announced last night, that she is starting a new job on
Monday.
And she's going to be leaving the Ryan Seacrest show on her own terms.
Yes.
And she is going to be joining a show in San Diego. What?
I was going to talk.
So talk.
The show she's joining is Gina De Latina and Frankie V, who are 2 of our hands-down favorite radio people of all time. They've been nothing but positive, nice, accommodating, supportive of the 2 of us. So knowing that, like, your best friend is going to work for good people, like, you don't have to worry at all.
That was the thing when we found out that this was a possibility. It made me so happy, mainly because obviously Erica wants to grow in the industry and whatnot, but it's also an industry where oftentimes there are people who host shows or are program directors of stations who are miserable pieces of garbage and treat the people around them as such. And Frankie and Gina and Chris, their executive producer,
Chris
are
is
three
awesome.
of my favorite people in the entire radio industry. And knowing that Erica is going to go there with a team of people that actually supports one another, doesn't mentally abuse each other or anything like that, makes me unbelievably happy.
And they are all unbelievably talented people, so it's cool knowing that she's going to go be working for people like that. Like, Gina the Latina is a boss. Like, I looked up to her, and I'm like, dude, I wish I could just have half the talent that you have. Like, she's
awesome.
So good. And Frankie, too.
Yeah.
Like, they are such a good team. So, yes, she is moving. Erica is picking up and moving to San Diego. I think she's going to still have her apartment in LA for, like, 2 more weeks or so. And then officially move, and it'll be a good time.
Yeah, so everyone go on to her Instagram later. Give her some love. Congratulate her. Jake is in the house, by the way. I don't know if you saw that, Carla Marie.
I did, and they're all saying, where is Erica? And Ricky said she's probably working.
Yeah, she's working. It's okay. We don't have to talk. We don't have to have Erica here to talk about her.
I want her to see this.
As a matter of fact,
because she'd cry.
Most of the time that I talk about Erica or Jake or Ricky or John, it's behind their back.
And I'm glad they're here because we're about to talk shit about them in a second.
Oh yeah, we are. That's right.
That's what I was talking about. But go give Erica some love. This is a long time coming. She deserves this. So she's going to be producing, but also
she'll be on air. Yeah, way more than she is now.
So freaking exciting.
Now we're going to move on from being very happy about our friend Erica for an opportunity she has worked very hard for and earned, to the fact that Erica, Ricky, Jake, and John are all collectively and individually, in this very specific instance, pieces of trash.
Garbage.
Dumpster trash.
Garbage. I might actually put all of them in the garbage with the salsa.
And we're going to tell you why. So Carla Marie decided when they were all visiting for Seattle Cocktail District 2 weekends ago that she needed to be Mama Marie and buy a bunch of snacks, right? Mainly because she was afraid that Jake was going to stab someone in their sleep if he didn't have the appropriate amount of snacks for his day.
And we were walking around Costco and going, I don't know what these kids eat.
Yeah. So
Like
Carla
we're
Marie got
grandparents.
a whole box of Cliff Bars, and she got some terrible, like, dried cookies.
Oh, they're so good, though.
And she got
Tate's cookies, guacamole.
Then she got chips, salsa, and guacamole. All right. Those were what Carla Marie thought of as phenomenal weekend snacks. And I didn't have any of the snacks, really, throughout the whole weekend. I had the cookies, which I was not a fan of.
Yeah, the dusty cookies.
But I know that before we went out on Friday, everyone was enjoying, or looked like they were enjoying, the salsa and the guacamole and the chips. And then yesterday, I was pretty hungry before we were going to record some of our games. And I was like, you know what? I love chips and salsa. I'll pour out a little bowl and have some salsa. This was the most trash, garbage salsa I have ever had in my life.
Okay. So fast forward to rewind to the day before. I had the salsa, and I was like, it tastes like one of those idiots poured seltzer in here. Like, that is what I thought happened. And only a
Which
little...
I wouldn't put it past Jake.
Right. And probably John. Only a little bit was missing. And I was like, I think they're messing with me. Like, this is gross. But you were doing something, and I was like, I want Anthony to try this because I thought, like, maybe my taste was off, and I put it away, forgetting to tell him. So yesterday I saw him about to eat the salsa, and I know if I told him it tasted bad, he wouldn't have tried it. So I let him eat it, and then I watched him go, it was garbage. So I text the group, and I say, hey, guys, when you had that salsa when you were here, did it taste awful? Like, did it taste bad? Mm-hmm. And the responses made me realize that these are not my real friends.
Can't trust these people. If you ever run into Erica or Jake or Ricky or John, just understand when the money's on the line, when things are important like salsa, you can't trust them.
I said, did you guys think the salsa you had when you were here tasted like garbage? John said, yeah, smoked garbage. Jake said, yes. And then Erica said, I don't remember it being garbage. And I said, but why didn't you tell us?
Yeah.
And Jake said, I didn't want to be rude, but it was bad.
Rude. I didn't make it. It was from Costco. It's Kirkland's signature salsa.
No, it was actually San Juan Island salsa.
Well, San Juan needs to, and I think we're talking about San Juan in Washington, right? Mm-hmm. Not like San Juan, Puerto Rico?
No.
Okay.
And then John said, yeah, it was nice you bought it for us, so we didn't say anything. But now that we're gone, it made me want to not ever eat salsa again. Yeah. And then Jake said, that's not funny, but I can't stop laughing.
It was really bad.
Because they were thinking about how bad it was.
It was really, really, really bad, and no one said anything. Now, let's see. Erica said she doesn't remember it being that bad, and Ricky said it wasn't that bad.
They had the Kirkland salsa, and I was like, let me go shop small, San Juan Island. It literally had like Anthony keeps saying it was lime, but it literally had a fizzy taste.
It was like someone, while they were blending everything together, instead of like a sprinkle of lime or lemon or whatever, it's like they put a whole lime with
and then put it in a soda stream.
And put it in there.
The whole thing in a soda stream.
It did have like a weird fizzy.
So
are we going to die? Was it like tainted salsa?
I dumped it yesterday, so we'll never know.
Tainted salsa.
But
didn't they open for Nirvana back in the day?
This made me realize that I cannot trust this group of people. Specifically Jake and John, which I guess we're not surprised about. But
I don't know. I trusted John before.
Like, why wouldn't you guys tell us? Like, hey, this is bad. What else are you not telling us?
Go check the expiration date. Is it still in the fridge?
I put the container in the dishwasher.
Can you go
No,
check?
I did. It was April. I did. I swear to God I checked it.
Well, it is what it is, as they say. We just now know that we can't trust our friends.
Jake said it was like someone threw up in the batch. I promise you it wasn't expired. It said April 2022.
I'm trying to log into something very quickly.
Guys, I swear. Are you trying to do more brackets?
Well, we're going to do a bracket in a second, so I'm just setting something up. We're going to do a team bracket.
Wait, what? Miss T, he looked it up and said that brand uses seaweed.
Why? What a stupid Washington thing to do. And I love this state, and I love this city. But that is a very we're going to put seaweed in our salsa.
We have so much of it.
There can't be a lot of salsa companies that put seaweed in their salsa.
I got a new iPhone, and the font's different, and it's throwing me off.
I'm getting used to the keyboard on my phone. Like, the screen size is different and everything.
Oh, can we talk about what John the Cat did yesterday? I haven't shared this video yet.
Yes.
So yesterday, I'm downstairs. This may have been before or after the salsa debacle. I don't even know.
It was way after.
All of a sudden, I hear, so all the cats are downstairs except John. And he comes running down the steps full speed, which is odd because he only comes running full speed when Jessica... when Erica is chasing him. And that wasn't happening. So I was like, John, what's the matter? And I look at him, and he has a very sticky UPS label attached to his butt. And I had peeled it off of my newly package, which I was returning, and it was sitting on the floor, and I forgot to throw it out. And it's on his very furry butt, and I'm like, oh, no. And I can't get it off of him. So I walk him up the stairs, and I'm like, Anthony? And he opens the door to this room when he just sees a UPS label stuck to John's butt.
And it's a big-ass label. It's not like a little sticker. It's bigger than Carla Marie's palm. And it was just stuck directly to his butt. Also, Mark just said, I noticed y'all spelled St. Patrick's Day wrong.
Where?
When I did it in the notification, most likely. How did you spell it? I have no idea, but I was doing it very quickly. So I apologize. No offense to the Irish or leprechauns or St. Patrick himself.
Jake said, ship him to me. Could you imagine I walked into UPS and was like...
Here's a cat.
So Anthony then had to slowly peel it off. We did cut his butt hairs at that point.
I was worried peeling it off, but not just because it was his hair that was attached to it, but specifically his butt hair. And that's some sensitive hair down there. Although for cats, I mean, who knows?
Him and Erica have very furry butts, so it becomes an issue.
Let's see. Erica said, I'm also just looking at the side thing, and will from now on will only be referred to as Erica Big News Shea. I thought it was good.
Did she miss the announcement?
She came in a little bit after we were talking about her. We said nice things about Erica before we said that her taste, along with Ricky,
she was here,
and John and Jake, their taste in salsa is terrible.
Okay, wait. I'm on the San Juan Salsa website. All natural, handmade in Arlington, Washington.
Handmade? Ew. Maybe it was someone didn't wash their hands before they made it.
Listen, I am not about the shame, and maybe we got a bad batch. I don't... Recipes. No.
So should we do our bracket now? Or no, there's other stuff we got to talk about. Oh, I did want to talk about this. So we've been talking about the Kanye and Kim dilemma for a long time. We've talked about it here. We've had it in the morning show podcast. And I know in today's morning show podcast, what, Carla Marie?
Jen Gerson?
Oh, hey.
Years ago, I was watching my little sister in LA. They had a long-haired puppy that got caught in a glue trap, and my parents were in Italy, and I had to cut a dog's hair without my stepmom knowing. Traumatic. The Jen Gerson that we worked with in
I hope so.
New York?
Whatever Jen Gerson, I'm happy she's here.
Now we need a salsa bracket. We could do a salsa bracket, actually. We should do brackets for everything. Because think about it. What did we call the thing we did at the station?
We did the Sweetest 16.
And we did the best dessert places in Washington. We had different categories. We had donuts, cupcakes, cookies, and pies.
Donuts, cupcakes. No, donuts, cupcakes, ice cream, and pies.
Sorry, ice cream and pies. I would do cookies now. Also in there.
Cookies would be good. Yeah, you could do anything.
And it was all local, but we should do a salsa one.
Well, I'm going to say this for the salsa bracket. And I know this might be like blasphemous to some people. I think the big brands of salsa do a pretty damn good job of salsa. And I don't know if they have the same brand out here. But like Stop and Shop salsa, like generic Stop and Shop salsa is actually very good.
And last night, you're talking about salsa, guacamole too. Like holy guacamole is pretty good.
I don't do like store-bought guacamole almost.
So
I don't think I've ever actually had it.
We did for when everyone showed up
but
here.
I didn't have any is what I'm saying.
And it's funny because I actually was going to text the group late last night and say, did you guys hate the guacamole too? Because the guacamole has a weird taste to me as well.
Guacamole, much like hummus, like it doesn't look like something that shouldn't be made that day or recently. You know?
It is mind-boggling to me that it has stayed green.
And that's one of the reasons that I don't trust it. An avocado and guacamole in general does not stay green that long naturally.
By the way, it is the same Jen Gerson.
Awesome. Hello, Jen.
So exciting. Jen, we need a salesperson.
Jen is actually one of the people that I don't know about you, Carla Marie, but I've known the longest in my entire radio life.
Yeah. But we need an account executive, and she's great at her job.
Let's see. How do you make your guac tones? Now, here's the thing, Alexandra Benes.
Have you ever made guac?
I don't make it. I'm just saying, basically, I'm only going to order it at Mexican restaurants. Like, that's the only time I really have guacamole. Because
I make decent guac when I try.
Even at the chains, at like the Chipotles and the Qdobas of the world, I don't add guac. I don't think it actually adds to my burrito. I will die on that hill. Guacamole makes a burrito worse. Worse. You know why?
I do not stand for this.
Because here's the thing. I want a burrito that's at least warm. And when you add too many cold ingredients to it, it takes that away. So like, outside of some cheese and some sour cream, I don't need anything. I don't need guacamole in there. You give me some beans, warm obviously. Give me some pico. Give me some sour cream and some cheese and I'm good.
Erica said, do you have a soul?
Guacamole, I love
Also,
guacamole. Chips and guac, big fan.
Most people cannot actually digest beans. Side note, that's why you fart when you have beans.
Whatever.
Okay.
That's why I usually ask for a half scoop. I don't go full scoop if I'm at the Qdobs. Yes, Carla Marie.
Guacamole is the key to success.
That's not true.
Could you imagine hating avocado? I don't think my parents have ever had an avocado in their life, nor have they had a taco.
I'm sure they've had a taco at some point. You're telling me neither of your parents, collectively 375 years old, neither of them have had guacamole or a taco. See, here's the thing, though. I like guacamole and I like avocados. I just don't like them on my burrito.
No. This is what are they doing?
I don't know, sleeping.
Not No, in New Jersey, they never had a taco there. Are there tacos in New Jersey other than Jersey City or Gringos?
Did they hit you?
Yeah, please leave
A brief message.
Why don't you call your dad?
Oh, I'm not putting him on speakerphone to start.
There's no way that they've never had a taco.
This is probably bad news, actually.
What?
call you and I forgot.
Okay, is it bad?
No.
Oh, you're live on the show.
Oh, okay.
Okay, have you ever had a taco in your life?
A who?
A taco.
No, and I ain't gonna have one either.
Get out of here. You've never had one single taco. Not one in your whole life.
And my whole life.
Okay, have you ever had an avocado?
No, and I'm not gonna have one of them either.
See, I don't. And mommy hasn't either, right?
I don't don't know if your mother had a taco, but I know she didn't have an avocado. You know, like thing.
Well, how does she not like them if she's never had one?
Well, me, listen, I don't even like the name of them. I'm not even going to eat.
Okay. Why were you going to call me?
This
About
is
the
public.
With a blind order, they called me up today. They want to be able to look it up. It's easier if we know when you got them.
Okay. I will call you later.
What about a quesadilla?
No, that's one of them either.
What about a burrito?
Nope.
How? How is that even? How is this even possible?
Okay, we're hanging up before you say something ridiculous. Goodbye. I'll call you later. Okay.
He's never had a taco,
He
a
doesn't even like-
burrito, or a
He
quesadilla.
doesn't like chicken. My mom doesn't.
I get them with steak all the time.
My mom doesn't like cheese. It is mind-boggling that I turned out the way I am.
No, it's not actually. You're very weird. So I
don't even know that man has had a Tostito.
Oh, that's what we should have. Has had chips and salsa. Can you text him?
He has absolutely never had salsa.
He's had to have had some chips and salsa at like a Super Bowl party one day.
No.
He's been alive for every Super Bowl. You're telling me not at one Super Bowl party he has not had. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Have you ever had salsa?
No.
What? You've never had salsa, not at one Super Bowl party. Out of all the Super Bowls that you've seen in your life,
Wait,
you've never had
Anthony
one Super Bowl.
I
said,
go to Italian Super Bowl party.
What?
Provolone, gabagool.
What is going on?
Mozzarella, we don't eat that Mexican.
okay, goodbye. Goodbye. I can't.
So he only eats Italian food.
When I'm
That's it.
telling you, that man only eats Italian food. He doesn't even know. I don't think he knew that tacos would have been considered Mexican before just that moment.
Unbelievable. So that guy has a strict, Freddie Marie, he has a strict only Italian food policy in his life?
Veal marsal, no. Yeah, chicken parm, breaded chicken.
Chicken
no,
parm
breaded
is not
veal.
even, chicken parm is not even real Italian
and
food.
pizza. I'll eat mussels. When I'm telling you, he has never, and it's not even crazy to me because of growing up with my parents that they don't have things with like spices. Like my mom hates spicy food. My dad is like okay with it. So immediately knowing that they would never try something like Mexican or Spanish food.
That blows my mind. That absolutely.
He doesn't even like seafood, but he has mussels. Yes, he did just randomly started yelling out. What's it?
He is like the Italian version of the potatoes, but that girl, you know, the woman, you know what I'm talking about around Thanksgiving?
No.
Who knows? Someone's got, it's like the yams, jams, potatoes, tomatoes, that girl. Whatever she's saying. I'm just making up words now.
Claire said the next time you're home, you need to stream them eating a taco. I would love to do that, but I
They're
feel
not
like
gonna have- your
they're
dad
not
won't.
going to like it, and then people are going to be like, oh my God, these Italian people didn't like tacos. It's racist. And then that's going to be the end.
It's not racist if they don't like it.
I know, but that's going to be the internet.
Oh, man.
You need to show where you make all. Oh, yeah, you need to show where you make all. I can't make it. I need the best taco place in New Jersey.
Yeah, what about Asian food? Do they have like Chinese
My
food?
mom loves Chinese food. Again, let me just start with this. Don't even ask me what about whatever food. He only eats Italian food and cheeseburgers.
So at least if he's on like a road trip or traveling, he can't find good Italian food, he just gets a burger?
Road trip.
I don't know. So I'm just trying to think because like
They do have to do a long drive in May. They're going to a wedding, and I'm like, what
because
are you
the
going to do?
confusion for me is like, and I get it, your dad, for the most part, has spent most of his time in North Jersey, right?
When they come here,
Yeah.
the stress of me trying to find good Italian restaurants every night is a problem. They actually had Ballard Pizza Company and liked it.
That's good. That's very good pizza.
You were with them when we went to Piccolino's here. And what happened?
Didn't the waiter spill wine on your dad or something? That's the only thing I really remember.
Something. He's so, like, particular. When I'm telling you, like, if this man wasn't my dad and I was his server, I would hate him. Hate him.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Where did we go out?
That's true. This is a great question from Tacoma Swifty in the chat. What does he do for breakfast?
He has... Oh,
Spaghetti?
Pastries. No, Italian pastries. Well, this man goes and gets a bakery every other day now. I'm like, sir, and he eats bagels. But I'm like, sir, you do not need to be going to the bakery and eating pastries for breakfast.
Bagels, not Italian.
No, but they are Jersey.
I think, so I don't know why it is, and maybe it's just a North Jersey thing. I always equate bagels with Jewish delis.
And that's true.
Like, did Jewish people make bagels? Like, who made the first bagel? And if you're not from New Jersey, maybe say bagel.
Bagel.
Like, are they a Jewish delicacy?
You need to show him the way. I'm not about to show an almost 77-year-old man the way.
They're Austrian. Interesting.
They accidentally invented it.
I think most good inventions are accidental.
No, he doesn't eat Chinese food. So when he goes away to his boat for the weekend, my mom always orders herself Chinese food.
That's crazy to me. That is just crazy. So yeah, I guess Neon Climber, he's never had Taco Bell. Lenny says that a quesadilla is Mexican lasagna.
Does he? He likes lasagna.
We learn something new every single day.
And Tacoma Swifty said, "Oh my God, what a baller! Pastries for breakfast, pasta for lunch, and parm for dinner. I love Italian food, but man, to only eat that, I'd die." Yeah, it is actually pretty mind-boggling that this man.
And then someone in here said Jewish bagels slap, which they do. The
So
one
good.
problem that I had, so going to Seton Hall, Livingston, I want to say it was Livingston. One of the towns around us had a huge Jewish population. There, and they had a bunch of delis in the area. But I learned pretty late in my life that I guess not all Jewish delis will have like pork products.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I always get a bacon, egg, and cheese, and they put something else on there.
Turkey bacon?
Maybe it was turkey bacon. I don't know what it was, but it was just not good. And I was like, all right, now I need to ask before I order my bagels.
Italian food.
No, it wasn't Lakewood. It wasn't that far south. Lakewood is like halfway through Jersey.
Wendy from Brooklyn. I only eat Spanish or Italian or Chinese food. That's not an only. That's
But
a lot of things. But wait. She said, I only eat tacos if I make them. I have never had them at a Mexican restaurant. I don't eat Indian food either.
Shayna said that pork isn't kosher.
That's true.
Yep. Yeah, I have so I understand that, right? I understand, I only like this certain food if I make it, or I like the way that I make it. But completely putting on blinders and only eating the food of your heritage is crazy.
It is crazy. And that, Felipe, a lot
sorry.
of people are, well, there's two people. I say a lot. Two people said no Indian food. I've tried. And this was like a Reddit thread the other day. It was like, what food have you constantly tried and wished you liked and you don't? And everyone kept saying curry. And it's true. Like, I wish. You don't like Thai food.
I don't like Thai food.
I love Thai food. So that's my thing. When you're not here and I'm like, I'm going to order Thai food.
And I think, I've had, like, what's the staple Thai dish?
Pad Thai.
Yeah, like, I've had that, and I can eat that, and that's fine.
Well, then why don't you get that?
I don't know. I don't love it, but I'll have it. I actually like a lot of Indian food. The times that I've had
Do
it.
you really?
Not a ton, yeah.
Maybe I
Good
need to
stuff.
find the right dish.
The only thing is and I'm not even going to say the name of the word because I don't remember if it's correct, but what they have is grape leaves, like their grape leaf dish. The only reason I don't like that, it's the same reason I don't like them at Greek restaurants, is Middle Eastern grape leaves are very, very different. And I
That's what
think
you're used to.
because that's what I'm used to, and there are similarities, it like throws off my brain. Like my brain malfunctions when I grab a grape leaf like dish, and it's not what I'm used to
that's
growing
fair.
up with.
Lisa said, has Freddie Marie been to Olive Garden? Also a hot debate. I don't know that he has, but my grandma, my mom's mom, loved Olive Garden.
Well,
Loved it.
When you're there, your family.
So her and my mom would go often. I mean, the food's great.
The food's okay. The food is all right. The salad and breadsticks, phenomenal. I don't know what they put crack in those breadsticks.
Tacoma Swifty, I tell you a secret. I don't like pad Thai, but try pad see ew. That's what I have now. Or drunken noodles, or like Thai curry or Thai fried rice.
Drunken noodle sounds fun. I'll have that.
Yeah, pad see ew is what I have now because pad Thai has a lot of peanuts.
Okay.
And I almost died. That was dramatic. Almost passed out.
So that's funny. So Sonali said, in regards to what I said about grape leaves, she said that's how she feels about stuffed grape leaves. She can't do it because she's used to the Indian version of it.
And that makes sense.
And I think it does make sense because they're so close yet so different that when you grow up with a very specific type of food, it like your brain does weird things. But other than that, I do really like Indian food. What is it? Pad
We
see
really
ew?
need to do
Pad
that.
see ew is how you say it?
Pad see ew is what I believe.
Okay.
We really need to do that Cultural Foods Day.
That was actually really fun back in the day in like elementary school.
But we said
did
we
it.
wanted to do it on the show.
Yeah, but then we got to like cook and do stuff.
I ain't cooking.
I don't know if I can do that.
But yeah, I loved Cultural Foods Day. I used to bring chicken parm or gavadil and broccoli.
But I do remember. So here's the interesting thing. I do remember it was someone we worked with, and I can't remember who it was. Their family was participating in Cultural Foods Day in school, and his conundrum, if you will, was he's Jewish, but not necessarily like practicing. He's not like very Jewish, right?
Okay.
So it's not like a part of his identity. And his family had been here for like 6 or 7 generations. So he's like, yeah, I guess there's like some Romanian and there's some like Western Russian or whatever it was. It's like, but that's not like, I'm just American. He's like, and I don't know what to tell my kids when everyone else is like celebrating Cultural Foods Day. He's like, what do I have them bring?
Cheeseburgers.
He's like,
And-
like mozzarella sticks? Because they're not really Italian.
Pizza's American.
So it's interesting. And also, like, what Jewish cuisine, I guess, would just be very similar, like, other Middle Eastern cuisines,
Oh,
right? Because you'd have some hummus, you'd have some, like, tabbouleh, stuff like that.
Really?
That's-
There's matzo ball soup.
Oh, matzo ball soup is one, yeah.
Is it latkes?
Well, I guess,
Latkes?
and it's interesting because you can go Jewish, like, Israeli, which is very similar, like, Palestinian cuisine because it's the same place.
Right.
But then you have, obviously, like, Jews from Poland, so it's kind of wherever. Like, it's a very different thing. You'd never say, like, oh, what's a Christian dish?
Right.
Right? Or what's a
No.
Muslim dish?
No. I do like this idea. Ani Swan said, try Cultural Foods Week and get takeout from different restaurants in each day. Yeah, after I go on this diet.
And then completely ruin it.
Coconut Love said pizza is Italian. I don't know. Like, I yes, right? But not pizza that we have here.
Like Domino's?
No, like in Italy, everything I've been told, and this is again, I've never been there, is it is entirely different than what we say is an Italian pizzeria here.
Okay, let's see. True Italian pizza. What is real authentic Italian pizza?
Like, it looks more like our wood-fired
No, I mean, it's back to the
pizza.
16th century. So it's still
Okay.
fully Italian.
So, yes, but the pizza that you get when you go to an Italian pizza, right? Like, wood-fired pizza is more Italian Italy than going to your standard, like, Jersey Italian pizza place where there's, like, the orange oil dipping off of your pizza. Dripping off. That's the difference. Like, what my dad would say is not Italian is actually Italian pizza. If that...
Let's see.
So.
All right. I feel like we have so many things. It's already 9 o'clock.
I know we started late.
Well, we didn't. We started a little bit late, and then we spent the first 20 minutes of the show listening to Carla Marie laugh. Let's see. Goodbye, daylight savings time. We did talk about this, I think, 2 days ago in the morning show podcast. It does look like if it passes the House and gets signed by President Biden, which it most likely will, if it gets through the House, we might be saying goodbye to daylight savings time in 2023.
But, okay.
November of 2023 would be the last time that we change.
So we gotta
no,
change.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I didn't mean to do that.
Clip your nails, boy.
I do have to clip them. November 2023, from what I read of the legislation, would be the time that we don't fall back. Right? So you're supposed to fall back
next
then?
spring, we stay there.
Yeah, that's it.
So we'll stay in this time.
Yes.
we're in
So
right
we'll
now.
fall back one more time.
But we'll stay in this time that we're in right now.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have, so then like 3 p.m. won't be dark, 4 p.m. will be.
Yeah.
In the winter.
But here's the other problem.
What is the problem? And that's what I keep wondering, like, what is the people that are posing it?
So the bad part of it is if you are someone who wakes up early, there are going to be times of the year where you won't get sun until 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but that's us. So then it'll be 10 or 11.
10 o'clock then here?
Because we would be finishing our show at 10 a.m. and we just get daylight. So it'll be 11 a.m. here.
No, it won't be 11.
Okay, watch.
Okay, I will. I'll see what happens. But a lot of people are also saying that the research shows that not only will you avoid, seasonal depression or things like that, your body's internal clock won't get all screwed up, but you'll also, collectively, we will be saving millions of dollars in energy costs as well.
That's what's nuts.
So that's pretty good on top of all of that.
I posted this yesterday. It's a map of the U.S. and how many minutes of sunlight everyone has gained.
Yes.
Over this last week. And Florida only gains 40 minutes. Then it goes up, right? So think about in strips. 50 minutes, 60 minutes, 70, 80, 90, whatever. Washington gains 100 minutes of sunlight.
Yeah, we get a lot of it here. I love it. It's one of my favorite things about being out here.
It doesn't make sense that we get the most and the...
Is that your phone?
My mom's calling me back.
Oh, answer. Ask her.
Hello, Anna Marie. You are live on the Carla Marie and Anthony show.
Oh, hello.
Have you ever had a taco in your life?
Never.
What?
Have you ever had an avocado?
A who?
An avocado.
Oh, no, I don't like the way they look.
Are you eating something right now?
I'm chewing gum.
Okay. Have you ever had salsa?
No.
Okay. Have you ever had a tostito, like a tortilla chip?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
And what do
there's
you
one.
dip it in?
Nothing.
You just have it as like a chip? The lime ones are really good. I get that.
No, she's definitely never had a lime one. Okay. When I come home, I'm going to give you and Daddy all these foods because he was on here earlier and he never had a taco and all this stuff either.
Nope. I think I tasted the avocado once, and that's the green thing with the little brown seeds inside.
There's no seed.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, yes,
The
it's
big,
a pit.
yeah, a pit.
Yeah, well, it tastes like nothing, so I can't even be bothered with it.
Okay. And you don't like cheese?
No. Don't like cheese. Unless it's melted and it's American.
Okay. That's gross. So what
about mozzarella?
Yeah, no, she doesn't like
I
it.
like mozzarella, yeah, on pizza and lasagna. I don't like it like that cold.
Okay. So then people are very curious as to what you guys eat.
Oh. Steak, pork chops, lamb chops, macaroni, meatballs, all the good stuff.
Okay.
All Italian stuff.
Okay. So you like Chinese food though?
Yes, I like Chinese food. Daddy doesn't.
I know. Yeah, he does. He's lived a very sheltered life.
Yes, he has.
Okay, well, I'll call you later.
Okay, I love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I realized we have only a few minutes. I
She
don't know if we're
doesn't
even going to make it.
Oh.
Fill out this bracket.
Okay, you do the bracket.
I'm trying to join the group.
YLG is the password.
Okay, I'll do it on my phone.
Okay. She literally said PWK, P-A-W-K.
All right, the Carla and Anthony group. Create a bracket now.
Oh, should we share the link?
Username.
It is crazy because there are other people like them, right? That are very much in their own way of their own heritage and nationality, whatever. So there are people that are like, oh, I only have German food or I only have Chinese food, whatever it is. But we, right, all of us, I would like to say, grew up in a time where we had the option to try foods that weren't just what our families were making at home because we had the ability to go to different restaurants. Because growing up in my area, there really weren't Mexican restaurants or sushi restaurants. And just because in my close proximity, it was Italian restaurants and Chinese restaurants.
Real quick, can someone tell us what the name of the group is? Is it the Carla and Anthony group?
Can you click that?
Oh, I can click that. Here, let's see. We're going to do this live real quick.
So we've all lived a very different life than our parents in that we have this ability, right? And we have the money to go buy food where our parents' generation may have had more money looking back at inflation and all the stuff and student loans and all those things, but cooking food at home was the norm. Going out and ordering and trying new restaurants really weren't a thing of their generation. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen as our generation raises kids and the foods that they try and the different cuisines and the different fusions, if you will, that will come about.
Real quick, Carla Marie, I'm going to put this on the screen. We're going to run through
All right. Well, don't want my opinion.
No, you can. So I'm going to put this on the screen. We're going to run through our bracket. This is a joint bracket, okay? So the first thing I do is I will always take the 1 seeds and put them straight through. 1 and 2
Yeah, I did
seeds.
that.
I don't mess around. Put all the 1 and 2 seeds straight through. As much as I would like to see St. Peter's beat Kentucky, I doubt that's going to happen.
I like the food conversation better.
Yeah, but we have to do this. All right.
We have to.
Boise over Memphis. Now, I'm a Boise fan. I think Memphis has a better team, and I think they have underperformed throughout the season, but they're primed for March. What do you think? The predictor.
I accidentally kept clicking that. It was annoying me.
All right, so we're going to go with Memphis. I hate UConn. There's usually a 5-12 upset in the tournament, so let's see. UConn, I don't think, is the team that'll do that because they have some bigs that are very consistent. What's the other 5-12? Houston over UAB?
You need to go faster.
I'm going to pick UAB there. So I have one 5-12 matchup. Arkansas over Vermont. I do love the Catamounts. Do you want to pick an upset there? How do you feel about Vermont?
I like that place,
Okay.
but I picked Arkansas.
Bama, I'll take them over Notre Dame.
Yeah, screw Notre Dame. They suck.
Texas Tech, I'm definitely taking over Montana State. I love Montana State. I just think Texas Tech is too damn good. 2 years removed from playing in the national championship game.
There's so many.
I think Davidson could actually beat Michigan State.
Okay.
But I'll take Michigan State.
Oh, yeah. My bracket is Cat Marie because apparently I have Carla Marie and the Carla Marie in different accounts, and I couldn't get into them, so.
All right, Illinois over Chattanooga. Absolutely Illinois. Colorado State over Michigan. Michigan's a team that has underperformed all season long. Colorado State.
Also, apparently, Meow Madness is taken by somebody, and I was mad about that.
Ohio State over Loyola. Yeah, I think Loyola had their one good run, and that's all we're going to see from them. Then Arizona or Seton Hall.
I picked Seton Hall.
You did?
I did.
Then, you know what? Screw it. Let's go with Seton Hall. UAB over Illinois. No, Illinois is winning that game. Although it would be a good matchup. One of the top UAB players is a Seton Hall transfer. All right, Colorado State or Tennessee, Carla Marie?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Ohio, I'm taking Nova.
Yeah, Nova.
All right, Gonzaga over Memphis. I think you might see an upset there in Memphis.
Sure.
But Gonzaga is also the best team.
I definitely have Gonzaga in my final.
UConn, we'll put them in there. Alabama over Texas Tech. I'll put Alabama in there. I think they're going to shoot the lights out of the gym. And then I'll put Duke. What?
What does that even mean?
Shoot the lights out of the gym?
You better hurry up. Keep clicking, sir.
Okay. Well, I got to go to this part of the bracket.
Oh,
I'm going to take Marquette over North Carolina. I'm going to take Indiana over St. Mary's with another 5-12 upset.
You have 4 minutes.
I'm going to take UCLA, Texas, Purdue. Murray State's one of the best mid-majors in the country.
I picked Murray State because it sounds like Murray.
Creighton over San Diego State. I take all Big East teams in early rounds for the record.
You're not going to make it.
Iowa, Providence.
It's going to be a buzzer beater
LSU,
bracket.
Wisconsin, screw it. USC. All right.
Oh.
We're going to take Auburn. We're going to take Wisconsin. We're going to take
Providence.
Iowa over Providence. We are going to take Kansas over Creighton. We are
going to
take
Hawk, Jayhawk. I picked Creighton.
We're going to take Baylor over Marquette. We are going to take UCLA over Indiana. Texas over Purdue. Kentucky, Baylor, Kansas, Wisconsin.
2 minutes.
Then we're going to take Baylor here, Kansas here. All right. Now, we're going to take Illinois, Nova, Gonzaga, Duke, Gonzaga, Nova. Do we have our final four? Gonzaga, Nova, tiebreaker.
Oh, I didn't. I forgot.
67 to 60. Submit picks. Villanova, ladies and gentlemen, will win your national championship.
I don't know who mine is.
That's the worst bracket I've probably ever put together in my life.
It might be a good thing.
Nova, I mean, you can't say Nova always chokes. They do have 2 national championships in the last 10 years.
What is the website? I want to see my bracket.
ESPN. ESPN.com is a pretty easy one there.
Someone said you were giving them agita.
Why? Oh, because it was so close? All right, let's put us back on the screen.
No, I don't want it to. How do I? My bracket.
Corin Spokane said, I need GU to win since this is hopefully my last year before moving back east.
Where do I find
They
my
do like
winners?
parades?
Where
What?
do I find my winners?
No one's won yet.
Oh, okay, there it is. They don't. Honestly, I feel like a 97-year-old woman clicking around this
Well,
website.
they want you to download the app. The app is way easier.
Championship. I had Arizona beating Gonzaga.
Okay, that's a good one.
I can't wait. My bracket's not going to bust. I'm going to win.
Just listen. I will say this. I do think the first one seed to lose could very well be Gonzaga losing to Memphis this weekend. I think they absolutely win their first game against Georgia State. But I do think that Memphis has the talent, the raw talent, to beat Gonzaga.
Okay, Courtney Spokane said, oh, yeah, we're filming a video on campus today to send back to Jimmy Fallon. He picked us to win the other night.
Oh, cool.
What do you mean? You work there? Where are you?
What are their mascots, Carla Marie?
Spokane?
Oh, you know what?
Gonzaga Bulldogs.
Yes.
We're not going to do this because I'm going to get 3.
I'm not going to look at it.
No, no one wants to see you
think I
just
can
say
do it.
mascots.
I think I
They'd
could
rather
do...
see me just say mascots.
Okay. Georgia State.
Peaches.
Georgia State Peaches is not... Looks like they're a Panther of some sort. I don't know. I actually don't know Georgia State. Boise State.
The Blue Devils.
Broncos. Memphis.
Tennessee.
Tigers. UConn.
Huskies.
Huskies is correct. Ooh, New Mexico State.
I don't know. What happens in New Mexico?
What
The
are
desert.
they?
Deserts.
Oh, no, I didn't want to pick them. Oh, did I not submit this? I did. They're not the Lobos.
You didn't click something there. You're like unclicking things.
Yeah, that's fine. I already submitted. I'm good.
Okay, no one wants this. This is boring. Go
Okay.
back to the list.
The list.
Wait, were you even showing that thing the whole time?
I was originally, yes. Right? Was the bracket was up there, right?
That's going to be hilarious. I don't think your bracket was on the screen.
I'm 99% sure it was. If it wasn't, who knows?
Oh.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
Oh, does everyone want to see my bar?
No. We got to get out of here now. We didn't even get into the Kanye and Trevor Noah thing. Okay, stop it. What are you, 6? I got braces. Do you want to see them?
No, because you would never have braces at 6.
All right. The one thing I do want to say, and Carla Marie talked about this in the morning show podcast today very briefly in Pop Stop, and it's about how Kanye got suspended from Twitter or from Instagram for a day because of a post he made about Trevor Noah. And Carla Marie played a clip of part of like the 9-minute long thing that Trevor Noah did about Kanye West. So I decided to go watch the whole thing. And this wasn't part of like the show. This was what he does at the end of the show, and he kind of talks to his audience, which is actually a lot of fun to watch. And I don't think that anyone has articulated the drama that not only surrounds Kim and Kanye, but the drama that surrounds a lot of women in relationships that they can't seem to get out of better than Trevor Noah did.
He's
Now,
so good explaining things.
Let
And he
me-
has an
let me
audience.
break
He
it down.
has- right.
I don't think a man has ever described it so well. I'm
Right.
sure there are women who have. I haven't watched those videos yet.
Right.
And I don't want to give Trevor Noah too much credit for something that he'll probably never have to go through.
I'll be honest, though, that man could tell me anything because he does such a good job at explain, and the accent helps, but it's such a good job at explaining things calmly. And I'm always like, yeah.
His demeanor and his communication skills
So good.
are unreal.
And obviously the comedian part of it where he's funny too. Like he's very good at bringing humor into things.
Well, and that's the interesting thing about comedians is oftentimes to be a top-level comedian, you do have to be pretty smart. You do have to be a great storyteller and a great communicator. It's not just about the jokes. There's a lot of other things that go into being a phenomenal comedian.
Yeah, comedians are actually very smart.
But definitely go check that out. It's like a 9-minute clip on YouTube that he just talks to his audience, and it's about him talking about his mom dealing with an abusive relationship. It's explaining how even though a lot of people may hate Kim Kardashian, she is still a woman going through something that regular women go through all the time. And if the basis of it, the core of his argument is, if Kim Kardashian, who is in fact one of the most powerful women in the world,
is dealing with this,
can't escape a crazy ex,
then
who can?
And then how can you? Yeah, we say to women all the time, why didn't you just leave? Because this is what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So,
hey, Chris Cruz is in the house. Chris Cruz, was it Monday that he took on Radio Fan Marie? Tuesday. And
that's not me, by the way.
Radio Fan Marie is not this Marie. Although there was one time, so on my phone, I don't know how it shows up on iPhones.
I had to put Marie in my phone as Marie Radio Fam because every time.
One word?
No, separate, but every time I would type in Marie, I've got 15 contacts that come
So
up.
I have Marie, I have her listed in my phone as Marie Radio Fam, 3 words. But if you have a group text, it only pulls in the first word, the first name of that person's contact info. So I had a text with Carla Marie, but it was the 2 of them. And it was something about the house. And
he was like, I'll be home in a little bit or something.
Yeah. Hey, the Radio Fam's there.
Yeah, she's in here.
I didn't even see her there earlier.
Yeah, I'll be home from the
gym.
gym or something.
That's what it was. It was very confusing.
There's something else I was going to say about... Oh, so Anthony's flying to San Diego tomorrow. We didn't talk about that.
No.
Wait, there was something else.
I'm going to go watch Seton Hall. I made the last minute decision. I was able to use, because it's an expensive flight, credit card miles for my flight down there and airline miles on my flight back. So I'm still not paying anything. I'm staying with my friend Sean and his wife Nicole and their 2 kids. We're all there. Both Sean and Nicole went to Seton Hall. They actually had the Seton Hall mascot at their wedding. The pirate was there. So maybe I'll post that picture this weekend. And I'll be down there hopefully until Sunday night, because I have a flight booked for, it's like the last flight out of San Diego, because I'm hoping that Seton Hall makes it to the Sunday game, takes on Arizona, and we'll see what happens.
So, yeah, he'll be going there. And then I believe I'm going to see Chris DiStefano tomorrow night. He's got a show at the Moore Theater. So if you have nothing to do this weekend, you live in the area, he's hilarious. Go support him.
He is. Also, if you have something to do this weekend, cancel it.
Yeah.
And go see Chris DiStefano Friday.
Chrissy Comedy.
He's also going to be in Portland on Saturday.
That's right.
So here's what I was thinking. And I don't even want to put that out there, but if things don't go the way I would like them to go, and the team that I would like to see is not playing on Sunday, okay? That's as specific as I'll get.
If Seton Hall loses tomorrow.
Then there's a chance I'll take a flight back Saturday.
Why?
And maybe I'll go see Chris DiStefano in Portland.
No. Stay in the sun. Are you dumb?
I do love San Diego.
Stay in San Diego. Let me have the weekends with my cats. We could use some time apart.
Yes, we can. Also, this is when Erica Shea will be moving down to San Diego. Maybe I'll see her.
Are you gonna?
Maybe.
She probably needs your help carrying things.
No, she's not fully moving yet. I think she's staying in a friend's place for the first week and a half or something.
I swear something happened this week since Tuesday.
Well, write it down. We are out of here. Today's show was all over the place. We spent 20 minutes listening to Carla Marie laugh, which is why it is now 9:21, and I've got to get some stuff together so that we can have Scary and Brody play one another on the Morning Show podcast. What game are they going to be playing?
Cover lovers.
Cover lovers. So I've got to get a bunch of covers together for them to play and go head to head.
Okay.
Do you go Scary and Brody or Brody and Scary?
Scary and Brody. No. Let's get Scary and Brody. Let's get Brody and Scary and Brody.
All right. You heard it here first. It's official. That's it.
Oh, no.
Thank you very much for hanging out with us. We will have another My Day Friday tomorrow. That'll come back. What?
Pause. We might not. We're currently locked out of our account because iHeart switched over their uploading systems, and we have access to Side Hustlers and Workout Wednesday, but not My Day Friday. So, stand by.
We'll see what happens. Taylor asked when Scary and Brody will be on. Most likely that episode or that part of the show will be on Tuesday's Morning Show podcast. So if you don't subscribe yet to the Morning Show podcast, type in ! and the word podcast into the chat right now, and you can get the link there. Follow wherever you feel like following. Also, Carla Marie will put the link in the YouTube video that we will post later on today. So if you're watching that, go down to the description of this video.
Meg said, "Where is my credit?" For what? What did we do?
I don't know. Did we miss something?
Go sign up for the. Oh no, you can't. Never mind. No bracket. Don't sign up. What was your idea?
Oh, to have Brody and Scary on.
Oh,
Gotcha. Okay, now it all
well,
makes sense.
to be
now.
fair, they were on the list of everyone that was the show. But yes, thank you.
And honestly,
I was like,
anytime if there's a pair of people that you'd like to have us on the
Yes.
podcast, if there are covers you'd like to see or a theme for one of the games, just let us know. You can message me at Worst Anthony.
At the Carla Marie.
And I'm going to put this stream ending
Top
screen.
of the morning.